In this video, I saved 100 kids in just 100 days and built them a basketball court. Watch until the end so you don't miss all the tips and tricks for surviving and building cool stuff in the game. Make sure to subscribe to the channel and leave a like on this video. Woohoo! Alright guys, as you've probably guessed, today we're going to be rescuing kids and building an awesome, huge basketball court. For that, we'll need a lot of wood and plenty of weapons. We'll also need to cook some food, gather resources all over the map, and upgrade our campfire. No time to waste. Let's save the first kid right away. First, we need to take out all the wolves guarding the area and grab their loot. We've got the kid, grabbed the chest, and now we're heading back to base. Let's dump everything into the workbench and upgrade the campfire. But we're not slowing down. We'll keep gathering any resources on the map that I might have missed. Can't wait to buy a bigger sack. Still, we throw everything into the workbench and upgrade our campfire. Night has already fallen, but that's not stopping us. We keep searching for resources, looking for food, and chopping trees like crazy. Every single log goes straight into the workbench. Now's the perfect time to upgrade that workbench and keep chopping, because we'll need a ton of wood for our wooden walls. Let's craft a compass and place it down, then make a map and set that up too. Yes, a new day has begun. We buy a bigger sack and head right back out to gather more resources. Now I can bring way more back to base. We keep gathering resources scattered across the map. And hey, let's grab some flowers while we're at it. Actually, let's grab more flowers. Everything goes straight into the workbench, and we also make sure to upgrade our campfire. Time for a quick snack before heading out to collect everything lying around the base. Nice. We've expanded the map. That means we can go rescue another child, but first, we've got to deal with these wolves. Now we can safely grab the key and save the kid. Let's take the child, loot the chest, grab everything left from the wolves, and pick up more loot along the way back to base. Everything goes right into the workbench again. We cook some food, eat, and perfect! Our second child is safe. Now it's time to figure out how we're going to rescue the third one. I think first we should look around and gather more resources before we try to rescue the next child. Let's grab some coal, pick up weapons and ammo. Nothing here. All right, let's loot this chest. We already have that axe. We'll take some fuel instead. Let's check the barn. More seeds. Well, that's fine. We'll use them later. Everything goes straight into the workbench for processing. And we don't forget to upgrade our campfire. Now we're ready to go save the third child. Of course, on the way, we'll grab more loot. This bunker is guarded by bears. But first, there's a wolf in the way. We take him out, then deal with the bears to free the kid. These bears are tougher than wolves, but we handle it. Loot everything, grab the child, loot the chest, and run back to base. It's already night. Perfect. Another child saved. Hello, dear, and goodbye. Don't forget to grab a bite to eat, and let's chop down the trees we planted earlier. We take all that wood, toss it into the workbench for processing. But right now, we can't really craft much, so we need to chop down more trees. We throw that wood into the workbench too, and then replant the saplings we got from the trees. Time to upgrade the workbench and craft a boost panel. Let's gather a bit more wood. Plant another sapling. And now we can finally make the boost panel. We place it down, pick up speed, and rush off to gather more loot from the map. Nothing interesting in the outhouses. So let's buy some seeds. We gather everything around here. Basically anything we can find. There are a lot of seeds popping up today. Everything goes into the workbench for processing. And of course, we don't forget to upgrade our campfire. It's finally time to rescue the fourth child. But tonight we're getting attacked, so we'd better prepare. We dump everything we have into the workbench and carry the last log to the campfire. Oh no, the cultists are here. Time to fight them off. And great, there's a deer too, but we handle it. No problem. We upgrade the campfire, toss the cultists into it for good measure, and then process everything that dropped in the workbench. We chop more wood. Everything growing near the base gets cut down and sent straight into the workbench. While gathering more wood, a wolf and a deer attack, but we manage to run and throw everything into the workbench before they can finish us off. Morning comes. Sorry, dear, you can't do anything now. We head out to loot what's left on the map, grab more wood, and send it all into the workbench again. Now we use the boost panel and rush to rescue the next child. This time, there are more bears than before, but we've got this. We take them out one by one from a safe position. It's easy when they can't reach you. There are a lot of them, but with all the weapons I've collected, we drop the last bear, grab the key, and open the gate. We rescue the child, loot the chest, and realize night has already fallen. We need to run back to base. The sack is completely full, but luckily we make it home. Everything goes into the workbench for processing, and we cook up all the meat. We also chop down all the trees we planted earlier near the base and throw that wood into the workbench too. The last few logs go in, and I try to upgrade the workbench. But nope, not enough wood yet. So instead, we craft another bed. Nights will pass faster this way. We collect saplings from the trees we just chopped and replant them right away. Now it's time to head back out and loot the rest of the map. All right, let's keep gathering resources from around the map. Still nothing in the outhouse, but I see some cultists. Let's rob them and move on. Not worth picking a fight right now. We grab some more weapons and ammo, then sweep the forest for anything useful. There's a chest. Nice. Oh no, it's starting to snow, and I'm freezing. I need to get back to base fast. But before that, for our basketball court, it'd be nice to grab a ball. I'll take it next time. Right now, survival comes first. We run without looking back. Wolves attack, but we don't care. We just keep running. Finally, back at base, the cold is gone. I chalked down a huge tree I planted earlier. Since I put a bunch of saplings together, it grew thick and massive. It takes forever to cut, and my finger is dying from clicking so much. But we finally bring it down, and the amount of wood we get is amazing. We plant a new sapling, dump all the wood into the workbench, and check what we can craft. Let's make a crock pot and place it. It'll be great for cooking. We toss some meat inside and head back out to loot. We collect berries, spot another chest, and grab the basketball from the court. Another chest! Mine! A wolf decides to annoy me, but I take him out. Cut another tree, and now we need a hammer. Cultists are in the way. Take them out. Grab the anvil and keep going. Looks like tonight'll be a fight, but that's fine. I grab the hammer and run home, dumping everything into the workbench. Night falls. Cultists attack. Good thing I've stocked up on weapons. They won't survive till morning. This night will be their last, even though there are a lot of them. My ammo is more than enough. We gun them down one by one. The last one finished off with a katana. Now we upgrade the workbench. Yes! Max level! We gather wood and saplings, plant them around the base, and collect the cultists' bodies to burn in the campfire. Cook more meat. Use the boost panel and go hunt for more resources. Not much here, but I grab some healing items and head back to base. I think it's time to start building the basketball court. We'll need a lot more wood. I shoot a few wolves. clear out some junk. Grab a chest and pick up whatever is nearby. Wolves attack again! Back to base. Everything goes into the workbench, and I chop down the new trees I planted earlier. It's snowing again, but the campfire keeps us warm. We start putting up tall wooden walls. First parts of the basketball court are in place. Now, we collect carrots and more resources. Continue building the walls, and it's almost done. Time to test it. Let's try to shoot the ball. First attempt. Miss. That's fine. Plenty of tries ahead. Not bad, though. It's coming together nicely. We'll hold some competitions for the kids. I still can't seem to score, but hey, I'll get there eventually.
Maybe, just maybe, I can finally score this ball. Let's keep trying. Again and again. Nope, still not going in. One more shot. Miss. All right, let's change the back wall a bit. We'll block this gap, make it tighter. And... no, still off target. Again? Miss. Fine, we'll extend the court a little and see if that helps. We also rebuild the back wall slightly and add some shelves. Might as well decorate it. Throw a few things up there to make it look nice. Try again. Nope. Another try. Nope. Okay, I'll keep going until I get it. Come on, almost. No! It's been so long, I think winter has arrived while I'm still shooting hoops. Let's plant a few garden beds and give our basketball court a bit more protection. Wait, how did this cultist get inside? Well, guess he's part of the decor now. On to the shelf you go, buddy. Now we can play basketball for 10,000 days if we want. We've got all the time in the world to land that perfect shot. But that might get boring, so let's grab a few more resources lying around the base. Quick snack. Can't waste that crock pot. Use the boost panel and run out for some flowers, then keep going. We'll loot the last few spots left on the map. Nothing much here. Check the outhouse, empty as usual. Scan the area, pick up anything we see. Looks like we might have cleared everything already. Wait, there's a chest. Grab it. Take the loot and deal with a few cultists along the way. Back to base. All right, one last try to sink this ball. Oh, looks like we've hit day 100. Goodbye, dear. We basically spent the whole run playing basketball and still won. Yeah, that's right. Get out of here, dear. Now we can shoot hoops forever without you bothering us. Look at all these kids.
And wait a second. One of them looks like he wants to take my base for himself. Oh no, little buddy. We'll see about that. That's it for today, folks. Hit like, subscribe, and keep playing basketball. See you next time.